Day evening for baseball. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of four between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Reese, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Rick Porcello gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the seventh inning. Got a no decision in his last one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with that one, he takes the lead in the home run race.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Scotty Hayward. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Tomlinson, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So stepping in, Tony Reese. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And that misses for ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
In now, Scott Tomlinson, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Martin Roland Smith is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Right side. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And right into the shift. Reese comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. In his career against Porcello, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So striding forward now, Nino Reese. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hang on. Shot time.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike three.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Tomlinson.
Into the box now, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Scotty Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing here and a little looper, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Tony.
Into the box now, Tony Reese, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Tomlinson at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Scott Tomlinson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Brock Holt.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Owings becomes out number 2 this inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. 0-1 the count. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Reese over to his right. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the 4th.
99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hey. 2-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Nino Reese would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayward is after it. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Count even now at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Popped straight up. Roland Smith is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nino Reese will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Porcello has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing grounder to the right side, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Mackenzie Tomlinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
2 out, nobody on. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Moreland.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Three balls and a strike. The count to Moreland.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
the 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
One out, nobody on. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Here's Brock Holt now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Reese is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And Scotty Hayward. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Scotty Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Porcello's ready. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Tony Reese, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in with 38 home runs and 96 driven in. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Scott Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 home. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it. Reese leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One. Digging in, Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Porcello into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nino Reese comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. Weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Tommy Canely gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Canely.
Striding in, Rafael Devers. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, sometimes it's hard to measure a guy's stuff by the results, but you look down at the bottom of this, 16 strikeouts, total domination in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Scotty.
Digging in once again, Scotty Hayward. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Tomlinson stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 taken, strike two. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Runners on first with one down. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Eighth inning from Fenway. Yankees
now
holding
batting.
on to their lead
Third
over the
base.
Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. So coming to the plate, Tony Reese. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner on first with two away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Two balls and a strike. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Two out with the man at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Yanks leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 0.
Now at the plate,
Adam
Mitch Moreland. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Heath Hembry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Scott Tomlinson will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And that's over. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there. Squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Tomlinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nino Reyes. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at 15, league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Reese fields it cleanly. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Tomlinson shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball.
Game finishes 2 win on the road so far this season. Martin Roland Smith wins for the league best 15th time as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Rick Porcello somehow gets the loss despite striking out an incredible 16 batters. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.